And Ricky Waters is joining us here for an NFC title game preview. Ricky, thank you so much for chatting with us. We were so excited to chat with you.
Oh, man, very excited about this one for obvious reasons.
All right. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about the obvious reasons. So Ricky, obviously you played for the 49ers, you played for Philly. So just hypothetically speaking, if you could just suit up and hop in and play on Sunday with these current rosters, which team are you going with?
Oh, my God, that's a tough one right there, man. Because I'm very excited about the 49er team and the things that they've done this year. They've overcome so many, obviously, setbacks that would normally knock another team out of it. So I'm very proud of the way they have played. But you also cannot say enough about the Philadelphia Eagles and the team that they have. And Jalen Hurts, I love that guy. So I would love to play with him.
Okay, let's talk about the link. Obviously, you've played there, and I've heard that it gets crazy even for just a regular season game. Philly fans, they have so much energy. So do you think that home field advantage, or how much of an advantage is that home field going to be for the Eagles?
Oh, I think it's a big home field advantage, number one, that they're home. The fans are going to be going crazy in this situation that they're in. I know the fan base back there, they're going to be going crazy. It's going to be electric. It's going to be loud, everything. But if there's one team that can overcome a situation like this, it would be this 49ers team. When you have your first string quarterback go down, then your second string goes down, and the third string comes in there, and they're able to run off 10 wins in a row like they have. I mean, I am so impressed with this team. If there is a team that can overcome this, it would be the 49er team. But I have to say that the Philadelphia Eagles have the edge. They should be the sharper, fresher team because they had that bye. And the 49ers also had a knockout, drug-out fight with the Dallas Cowboys. And it looked like the Eagles had a pretty easy time with the Giants.
And so both of these teams just have an elite offense. When it comes to the run game here, who do you think has an edge?
That's another tough one. I mean, because I love what the 49ers have done, bringing in McCaffrey. I think he's a perfect fit for them. Him and Elijah Mitchell, they work really well off each other. They're a good change of pace to each other. But also the Philadelphia Eagles have a three-headed monster too. With Sanders, Gainwell, and Scott. And they're all guys who can run the football, can pass block, but then they also can go out and catch the football. So this is a very exciting matchup to me. There's so many things going on both sides. They both have tough defenses. They both have put great pressure on the quarterback, with Sweat and Cox, on their side. You got Bosa on the other side and Armstead. I mean, there's just amazing players on both sides, and I look forward to this game so much. When you look at the Eagles, they look like the team to beat all year long. They've looked like, to me, the best team in football this year. But also watching the 49ers and the things that like I said, that they've had to overcome, the fact that they have won 10 games in a row with a third string a third string quarterback. Mr. Irrelevant became the most relevant man in the building. And it turns out, like they like to say here, that Brock he's pretty good. So we're kind of excited about him as well here in San Francisco. But you cannot knock what the Eagles have done this year and the way they look. And Jalen Hurts is a bona fide MVP prospect. Definitely, he could be MVP this year. And I just think that he's a budding superstar. So he's a guy that they have to watch out for. They have to stop. He runs like a running back. He's showing that he can make all the throws. He's so calm in the pocket. Both of these quarterbacks are very calm in the pocket. They have really good pocket awareness. They get outside the pocket. They make plays. It's going to be real. They both have exceptional wide receivers, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Debo, man. So Kittle, they just, on both sides, they have all these weapons that they're going to have to, on both sides, the defenses are going to have to do a great job of tackling because these guys can make one guy miss, and it's to the house.
Yeah, we have a lot of big playmakers on both teams, and also both teams are pretty young, especially at quarterback. You got Brock Purdy, Jalen Hurts. Do you think maybe we're starting to get a preview of an NFC rival for years to come? Are we starting to see a new rival in the NFC, in your opinion?
I think so, and I hope so, because I love watching both of these teams. I cannot tell you how much fun it has been this year watching both of these teams, and the fact that the Eagles are doing so well and they're playing a lot on national TV. I get to see them a lot. It's fun to watch that team play. And like I said, what the 49ers have done, losing their quarterbacks the way they have, and they still keep coming back time after time. They have had so many injuries this year to big time players and guys that really matter, and they've still somehow they keep winning.
All right, and finally, we can't let you go without getting your picks. We want to get your score prediction. How do you think it's going to shake out, Ricky?
I think it's going to be a close scoring game. I mean, I think it's going to be close. I think they'll be in the 20s because I don't think these defenses can totally hold down these offenses. But I think the Eagles they got the leg up. They're at home. Their quarterback is like I said, he's a budding superstar. I have to give them the nod right now, and I think the Eagles will pull this game out, but it'll be a close game, maybe 20, 27, 24, 28, 24, something like that, maybe even a 1-point game. So it might even come down to the field goal kickers. So I think it's going to be a really good game. That's what I expect anyway.
All right, Ricky is rolling with the Eagles. Ricky Watters joining us here to give us an NFC title game preview. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for having me.
And the NFC title game gets underway at 3 Eastern, and then at 6:30 Eastern, we get the Bengals and the Chiefs squaring off in the AFC Championship. You can catch that one on CBS and on Paramount+. Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, Tracy Wolfson, they are on the call in Kansas City.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.